disgusting word. It should mean something nice, right? And something positive, but I think it's got such negative connotations today. And that's the way the world is. When I was very young, I immediately knew I was going to do this because I knew what I sucked at, and it was pretty much everything else. I was really bad at every other subject in school except for like English, lit, drama, music. So that made sense to me. And then from then on, it was sort of figuring out how to make it work as a career. And at that point, obviously, social media was not even an option on the table because no one has even heard of it, right? So I remember distinctly, like the first day I ever told my dad, like, hey, I wanna be a full-time musician or actor or writer. And he was like, okay, yeah, you can definitely do that because the best in every field can definitely make a career out of it. And I was like, cool, man. So I get your approval. He's like, okay, since you want to be one of these guys and you want to work full-time, the first thing he did was he told me, okay, I'm going to cut your allowance. I was like, yeah, cool. It's like $1,500. He's like, no, like completely. And then I was like, okay, fine. He's like, and on top of that, you're going to start paying your share of rent, paying for the car every month, and you can take me out for dinner. And I was like, yeah, cool, there's no problem. I got it. So I popped by the ATM, checked my bank account, and I saw like $80. Oh no! And all I had was $80, so I pretty much didn't eat for that month. But what I did was, I mean, at the time I was part-timing at Lush as a producer, presenter, and that really helped me get to know the scene, the network of people, who's important, how to address people, the sort of attitude you had to take going to this, and how to build a sustainable career that is way past hype or way past what's hot right now. And so that really helped me. And of course, I think also once you're a freelancer, once you're in this line, the concept of free time, the concept of a weekend is non-existent. So every waking moment, I just felt like I needed to do something, whether it's a practice, take up a new skill. So rarely did I give myself a free day. And that sort of paid off, I think. And again, I didn't even anticipate the social media portion at all. But I would really call myself as lucky. A lot of people say that I've been pretty lucky so far. And that's true. But what is luck? I think luck is working hard, working smart, and being at every opportunity that arises, being a yes man, and also understanding, this is what we're talking about just now, how the industry evolves. There was a great quote about Kingdoms later that you should say, I won't say now. But it's true. I think people have so much crap about social media and they take it in such a negative way, where it's really a powerful tool. I mean, and we talked about this as well. Some influencers today, at the click of a button, can communicate to more people at one shot than they would ever know in their entire lives. Statistics show that you know maybe about 5,000 people face to face if you live a nice, long, healthy life. And these kids, you know, at a click of a button, you're talking to 500,000 people or something like that. And that's so crazy and incredibly dangerous too. And you know, some people say, oh, you know, it's not for me, they're trying to box me and I want to be myself, you know, screw them who wants to make me someone else, you know, I'm just going to do my own thing. Yeah, no one is telling you to be Martin Luther King or Gandhi, right? But the power is in your hands to really affect positive change, right? You're doing what the politicians crave to do, you know, or what companies long to do at the flick of a button. That's incredible responsibility. If you don't even try to pick it up and use it for something good, that's a big waste. And Matthew and I share this thing in common as well. I think we both come from pretty screwed up backgrounds, but we also recognize the immense power of being vulnerable. Too many people are being sheltered, hide behind veneers, hide behind facades. Very easy to hide behind fictitious 4x4 square crop, right? And try to be someone you're not. And it's fun to just imagine this amazing person behind that and the kind of life they lead. But I think it's when you really allow yourself to be vulnerable, to show how much, how insecure you are sometimes, and how you battle through that. That's when you can really affect change, and that's what. And you don't even need to be an influencer to do that, which is why Tenzin is here from the Hidden Good. We should elaborate more. So yeah, I think it's knowing how to harness it, knowing how to focus it into something that's advantageous for you, and to really be human and be vulnerable about it. Yeah.